and welcome back to the channel. So today, as you can see, we are at Red Kite Touring Park in a place called Llanidloes. I think that's how you pronounce it, in mid Wales. It's an absolutely beautiful site. Yet again, we only seem to pick the good ones just lately, but let me show you around. Okay, so Red Kite, and as you can see from the road there, you can go that sign there says welcome to Llanidloes. And as you can see, what an absolutely stunning location this is in. It is absolutely beautiful. All you can hear is the occasional road noise, but not very much, and it's mostly just birds. So this is the entrance as you come down. It's an absolutely immaculate, well maintained site. It's just very green, very lush. If we come down here, I can show you where the caravans and the vans are. It's all set on to different levels. What you can see just down here. We'll go down that way. We'll have a closer look. As you can see, it's just set into a valley. It's absolutely beautiful. What I will say is, which is very strange, probably 50 or 60% of these vans have to go in nose first, which I was surprised when I got here because that wasn't mentioned to us when we booked. But if you've got a caravan or a motorhome, that'll be absolutely fine. If you've got a motor mover, that'll be fine. If you haven't, it'll be a bit of a maul getting your caravan in and out of here. So I would suggest, if you were thinking of booking, to phone the site direct and just see if you can have one of the pitches where you can reverse on. I think when the gentleman come to show us around, he did help us with our van putting it in, but I can't say that he's going to be here tomorrow morning when we leave to get the van out again. So if your caravan is a little bit heavy and you haven't got a motor mover on, you may find that difficult. So as I say, as we're just ringing the site and just asking if you can have one of the pitches that you can reverse on. This is motorhome service point. That's recycling. They do ask you to recycle. Got a bit of a garden here. They do give you a bag that's got food waste in, because they do a lot of recycling. And this is the reception area. As you can see, 5 stars everywhere. I absolutely agree with that. It's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful site. Nice with the lakes on. And I'll show you. So it is all set, as I say, on 2 different levels. And as you can see, all these ones here are nose first. All the ones over there are nose first, but the ones on this side you can reverse into. So I say, if you haven't got a motor mover on your caravan, I would ask for one of the ones that you can reverse into. Obviously motorhome or camper van, you could just drive in, that's not a problem. This is the amenities block, which I'll show you later. But look at that for an absolute stunning view. So these ones here, again, you can see you have to go nose first in. They are very, very wide pitches. Very nice. There's some thinner ones, so I think when you ask what size your van is, they'll put you where they think's best. When you come here, you don't get to pick your own pitch. They tell you which pitch you're on, which is why I was saying, if you haven't got a motor mover, or you're not in a caravan or a camper van, I would give them a ring to book. So we are along this one here. So it's been an absolutely beautiful day today. You can walk down into Llanidloes, or Llanidloes, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's about a mile, they say, 20 minutes, and you go through it by one of the dog walking parts down here. There's loads and loads of water here. There's a lake here. There's also fishing, which I'll show you in a minute on here. You pay for the day for fishing. I think that you have to bring your own landing net and something else, as far as I'm aware, but I can show you that. And there's also a pond or lake that your dogs can go in if they like to go in and water. There's one that they can go in too. So this has got to be one of the most spectacular dog walking areas I've ever been down. Took Teddy down earlier. He isn't very much for water, but he did like to have a run around. So your dogs have got to be kept on a lead the whole time you're here until you get to this gate. Once you get past this gate, your dogs are free to go and roam. As you can see, it goes all the way down there. Please clean up after your dog, absolutely. Every dog owner should. See, there's picnic tables that you can go and sit on. There's plenty of bins around. So this lake here is the fishing lake. You have to have a licence and then you pay per day to come and fish here. Plenty of picnic tables. I mean, this is an absolutely stunning dog walking area. Get on the grass a bit. I'm making a bit of a noise with me when I'm walking. So it goes right up here, right into the trees. So as I say, this is the fishing part. There's a bit of a notice on the gate that tells you what you need to do and what you need to bring with you. I think you've got to bring your own landing net and something else with you as well. Oh, I'll show you that. So this is a bit for fishing in. As you can see, it says all these things. So if you like fishing, this is actually a lovely place to be. And then just down here, I think this is the way that you walk down to Llanidloes. You go down to the bottom, there's a gate. Go through the gate and just turn left and keep walking, and it's there. So it's about a mile. It says 20 minutes. We've been today to one of the local pubs there. We had a lovely meal and drink. It's very nice, very quaint old-fashioned town. And then walking down this way. This is the dog lake, so your dogs can go in here if they like to go in and fetch a ball or just play in the water. This is where they can go. This is it. There's plenty of walks. It's lovely how they've kept all the wildflowers and I suppose weeds really, but they just look beautiful, and they've just marked out the bits for you to walk. And then this is the lake for the dog. Your dog likes a good bath. You also have got a dog wash area here, which I'll show you later. But I'll look at this for scenery. It's just 360 degrees of just green. I think just before you come, they send you an email with all the things on, like the Wi-Fi code and things like that. And on there, it does say, well, obviously lots and lots of different things, but some of the things it does say is about the how quiet it is, that if this is a place that you want to have all music playing and all them sorts of things, other than in the shower rooms. After 10 o'clock at night, they don't want to hear any noise from the corner of your pitch. So if anybody's very noisy, they'll be asked to leave. It says very clearly in what it sends you that they have a quiet site and they don't tolerate any noise. So after 10 o'clock at night, no noise can be heard. If somebody standing on the end of your pitch, they can't hear any noise from your unit, which is absolutely brilliant. It does also say, when they send it to you, that the ground is very hard, so to bring hard standing pegs. Please, please, please listen to what they're saying. We brought hard pegs with us, the ones that screw into the ground, to put our awning up, and we bent 2 of them. That's how hard the ground is. So don't think you can just turn up and put your awning up with normal pegs, because you absolutely will not be able to. We've been all over the country and have never ever ever bent one of the heavy duty hard ground pegs, but here we have near enough bent in half. Andrew was just hammering the pin in, and it just wouldn't go in. It was just absolutely solid. So I know sometimes think, oh well, it can't be that bad. Trust me, it is. If you want to put your awning up, bring some really hard standing pegs and a heavy hammer with you, because you will not get them in any other way. That's it, we're back again to the lake. A few fishing, picnic tables. That's it, and then we are back to the site. Now into the ladies' toilets. As you can see, all very modern. Nice, this is a disabled shower. As you can see, absolutely stunning. There's pieces there where you can go and clean your teeth. These are all the toilets, the showers, taps. It took me a while to realise that the taps are sensor, so you don't need to touch them. And the same with the showers. There's some more showers down here, as you can see. There's a bath mat there if you wanted to use one. And again, as you can see, they are all sensor. Hairdryer, as you can see, very, very well maintained. So this is the wash station. Show you inside. Very, very nice and clean. Yet again, there's music being piped everywhere. There's also a DVD, book, jigsaw, magazine. All bits to see. Defibrillator. And there's all bits there, places that you can go to. And a book here that you can write any you want to tell people about. As I say, like everything else, spotlessly clean. And this is the laundry area. And washing machine, one dryer. I'll show you how much it is. And then little things in here. Iron. Okay, so this is the dog wash area. There's a thing there for drying your dog and the sink. There's a little thing here. Again, hair dryer again. Or fur dryer for your dogs. Another tip I would say to you is to bring an extra long TV cable with you, because we are in a valley. The signal here is dreadful, even with a really good aerial, which we've got. You still couldn't get a signal. But luckily every single pitch has got a TV cable that you can just plug yours into, but it can be quite away from the van, so you will need an extra long cable. So that's another little tip for you. So thank you for watching Tailor Made Travels. Today we've been at the Red Kite touring part in Llanidloes, mid Wales. It's been an absolutely beautiful place to come, and we will come again, but for a bit longer. So I think the most thing from this video is something that's not been shown to us on any other videos that we've watched on YouTube, is about the nose first bit. And like I said, probably 50 to 60% of the vans here are nose first. So if you've got a caravan without a motor mover, that I would probably think about my suggestion and phone the site directly when you're booking and tell them that you haven't got a motor move and you prefer a pitch that you can reverse into. So please leave us any comments that you'd like to leave us, and if there's anything that you think we'd like to have seen and you didn't, and we didn't show you, please let us know. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Tailor Made Travels.